Now, so you've arrived at upwithcards.com. Here's where we start things off. Sign in to an account that you create at upwithcards.com. Sign in, and we're going to join in on the session of creating and sending your Christmas cards to hundreds of people or just one. And this is going to show you exactly how to do that. There's lots of things you can do here. In fact, one of the most important things you can do here, income opportunity, and then getting started. And this is at your demo website where you can send a free card on my dime. First name and spouse. Now, if there's no spouse in the system, then it's not going to print a spouse name. It's just going to be printing the first name. So to Bob and Betty is what it's going to say, or whatever the name of the client is. My favorite. So you know how you do that with your kids, at least in the past we've seen that on TV shows where the parents tell their kids, each one of them individually, you're my favorite child. And I have 6 kids, so that's been a game that I've played with them as well. 'Tis the season. That's why a lot of my clients are my friends. We'll just chat every year. So you and yours are in my thoughts. Cheer this year. How's that? We got a little rhyme going on, so that's fine. That's about all you need to say. It doesn't have to be lengthy, but I always want to let them know that I very much so appreciate them, and they always hear it from me. I appreciate them as a client, and then they'll say it back to me all the time. They'll say, "Oh, I appreciate you too. Oh, you do so much for us. Thank you so much. Call me if you need anything at all." There you go. That's it. So I have my phone number in there. I always put my phone number there. I have people call and say, "Oh, I'm sure glad you sent me that card because I lost your phone number. Now I'm glad I could call you." And that's that's just the best thing I could do for them. Is just let them know how they can get a hold of me. See, we're going to put this in red and make it a little festive. You can change the colors, make it red. I'm going to go with the darker red. And then in a new add a blank text item. I'm going to put in my signature here, and I usually do in this particular case, here's my signature for informal, here's no phone number, here's my wife and mine with his phone number, and there's these all with all my kids. Or even if I go out right here during the season of the annual enrollment, they always say, "Keep those cards coming. Oh, I just really loved your card." And one of the things they love so much is the pictures. So you'll see here how we can add a picture. Now, the cost of this card right now is 2 points. It's 2 panel 1, panel 2. If you do a postcard, just 1 panel, then that's only 1 point. You can't buy that off the shelf. Greeting cards are about $5 nowadays, plus a stamp. Now, I'm going to add a picture. When I add a picture, then I'm going to be adding 1 more point. And I can put as many pictures in there that I want for just 1 point. And you can customize it all to your desire. Elements. And what I'm looking for here is a different background color I can throw in here. I want the solid backgrounds. So here's patterns, here's solid backgrounds. So what I want to do is I want to get to like a red Christmassy green or something like that. We can just adjust it to whatever we want, and then we'll make it bigger. And we want to get rid of this, and we'll put up this picture backdrop. So we'll go here to pictures. So I got to get my logo in there. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do this one. It's my kids when they were little. Now I got to get me and my wife in there. That's what I need to do. And so we'll put 2 pictures in here so they can get a little feel. And I'll put in here. And the picture came from the cruise ship. You can see this white bar at the bottom. I don't want that, so I want to take it. Let's move that away just by moving up And then I've resized the picture a little bit, but we'll put in the add text item. And then see, I've been doing this so many years. Sometimes I'll be on this on a daily basis. And I'll show you how I keep all my clients in here and keep track. It's a great CRM. Different color, it's red, it's not going to be seen. What's going to make it probably just yellow. And then we'll take this down. Now, if you wanted to do a shade on this, you just copy it like this, and you copy that, make a new add box, text box, just paste it in there, boom, and now that's on top and the other one's on bottom. So we're going to take the bottom one and we're going to make that black. You can see a very simple light black shadow on that. Now I'm going to make these a little, move them up a little bit, give a little bit more room here. We're good. Now, so that's my Christmas card. Scrapbooking, people can use these, and let's see if there's a Christmas clip art. Here, I could throw down there a little Merry Christmas, okay? Let's see, our little stamp or a seal. And then we make it a little bit over here. Now that little green line that pops up like this means that you don't want to be over that line, because when they crop the card and cut it, it's going to actually could cut off some of your imaging, and you don't want to do that. So we could just take it like this, and then we'll put this down here like this, where it was. This is just the slickest software too, so you could probably put this over here, down here next to our name again. Presents here, that's cool. We'll take this present and put it over on this side. See how that works. So now I think we got it to the point where we've we've done a nice little card. So there it is. I'm going to take this and run with it. This is my campaign card. I'm going to send it out to my book of business, and I'm going to show you how to do that. There's other tools. There's business building tools, because you can be a distributor with send out cards, make money with it. I make a lot of money with it. A lot of distributors that I've brought on board in the last 9 years. And then you can send out gift cards, or you could just go in here. In fact, there's some gifts that are just, you stuff them inside, like card-sized gifts or little trinkets and things, so like flower seeds. The brownies are to die for. They're awesome. And you've got gourmet foods and things like that. You can be just a member, just using the system at a very, very no cost. Doesn't cost you anything to use the system. Just pay for your stamps and pay for your points. But there is an auto ship, yes, but that saves up till the Christmas time when you need all those points to send out your greeting cards. And because I'm not going to be putting any gifts in these cards, because I send out hundreds. And it could be, you could choose the time when it's sent. I could send it a week from now, or just pick a date. I could put a follow-up if you're actually building a business out of this. You could follow up on a card you might have sent out to a prospect. And here's the card I have. It's in the system. You can always go in and edit it if you wanted to check it, make any corrections. You can do a campaign that even has 3 or 4 cards to it. That's sent out on a timing schedule. Like I was getting internet leads, and those leads really stunk. And they were not free. They were, they cost something, $3-4, but I created them into a perfect lead, because I would send them a 3-card campaign that introduced me immediately. When I got the lead, I called them and left a message on the phone. I said, expect something from me in the mail. Don't do anything till you see what I send you in the mail. And that was just an introduction about who I am, another card about taking action, and another card about setting my appointment. And so I would turn that lead into a really, really strong one, because I was building my relationship with those people all throughout the cards that I would send to them. And because we saved it, because we're going to use it over and over again. I'm not selling anything ever. When you put a card out to people, you never want to sell. You always want to just appreciate. And that's the key in this kind of appreciation marketing, because they're going to send you the referrals that you want. Now, what I need to do is I'm going to go and find the contact. I'm going to find a bunch of contacts, because I'm going to send this out. So these are like different insurance products that I have my clients on. I'm going to remove all the selections. We're going to send this card, just block it out to Altius. Doesn't matter, I could do all my insurance clients if I wanted to, but I don't think I have enough money in my account. But I'm going to put in some money. So I want to add money, okay, get my credit card out here, and I will put in some money. We'll go ahead and select the points. So it's 49 cents a point. That's reasonable. Still, that's less than $1 for the card, so, 98 cents. So we're going to select that for 100 points, less than $1.50 for that card. You would normally pay $5 for at CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, and so that card is cheap. And all the time it would take for me to address them and everything, send them, they're going to print it, stuff it, stamp it, and mail it for me. And then here's the expense. So the stamps are separate. It's kind of a pass-through because they buy the stamps from the post office and then they use that same stamp. There's no upcharge on that. So I'm going to put in some points here, $35. I'm going to uncheck the ones like a spouse. I don't want to send them to individuals. I want to send them to household. From her, I sent a postcard out for the annual enrollment period saying, call me. And the card came back. See, this is how I keep track of my clients. When I send them a card during the year, a birthday card or a card that I just want to send out for any reason, sympathy, maybe they lose a spouse to death, maybe they're sick in the hospital, then I go ahead and I send them a card. That card comes back and then I learn that they are not, at that address. So then I call them at my phone, my best phone number I have for them, and I try and get a hold of them. I try and find them and stay in touch with them. So what I need to do now is click on the campaign. And here's the select the campaign that I just created, which was a 2017 client Christmas. Click it and send to campaign. I could have done that with 300-400 cards, and it's the same process. It always tells you what you're spending. So I'll have $30 left over and about 190 points left over after I do this mailing. But here I'm going to take you to the actual card history because it's in the queue. Is going to go out tonight at midnight Mountain Time. So there it is, all the people that I checked the box for, and so all ready to go. If there's any one of them I need to take away, click the box and you can cancel it, or you can cancel the whole thing if you wanted to. So there I showed you the way to send a Christmas card campaign, and it probably took me less than 45 minutes, but it was sending all those cards, and now I'm ready to send the big number of cards. So if you wanted to add a new contact, you just click on new contact, and here you could add in a new name. In the fields of this contact page, you have all the information: email, address, and all these groups. People I have on annuities. I bought a book of business, so this is the clients in that book of business. Okay, that's it. I'm going to sign off for now, and you want to go to the website that would take you in and watch a business opportunity video, and you could just get signed up here. You could be just a client and just use the system, or you can actually make some money with it like I do. And so you can go to Up With Cards, and that'll take you right to my website where you can actually sign on and start using this program. So get signed up, or you can call me at 801-403-4881. So have a great day.